Uh, Hello everyone. I'm here for a new update for my fitness blog. For the blog of my fitness journey. The last 2 weeks have been intense. Like I said in the previous video, my phone was broken. I needed to repair it, and there was a problem on the shop on the place where I needed uh, take, I think it's the word. I needed to put my phone in so they can repair it. They were with problems in the system, so I was like uh, 2 or 3 days. Uh, the order that I put for my phone to be repaired was delayed for like 2 or 3 days. So I have to move a lot. I was traveling from my home to that place that is like on Metro Tobalaba, por ahí. I live near Metro Hernando de Magallanes. That's like the subway station. Like between the subway station Hernando de Magallanes to the station of Tobalaba. But in bike, like on the street, on the sidewalk, and it was very fun. I previously haven't been like traveling to a specific place in bike. I was just riding on the street like at night, like learning how to ride, learning the streets, like how to behave on the street, like on the bike, what to do when a car is near, when you need like to move between the sidewalk and the street and then the sidewalk. And it was a very different experience because previously I have only been riding like at night, so the streets were very clean. They were very empty, and at day there was a lot of people, there was a lot of cars, and also people have been returning to Santiago. Most of the people in my city travel in summer, like in vacations, like between December and March. There is like like a lower density of people on the streets because they travel to other places, generally to the beach or to the south. Uh, I don't really like to travel. I like to stay here. So it was a very different experience, and it was like my first experience using actually the bike to move to one place to another, and doing something like on the other place, like uh, in this case trying to repair my phone. I received my phone, I think, Thursday on this week, like the day 12, I think. It wasn't like a very very long waiting for it. I think I can defend myself without phone using like my notebook, but it was very stressful because I didn't knew when my phone was going to be ready. And also I'm the next week I'm going to be returning to university. I need to do like some things before it, like trying to inscribe. I don't know if the word, but like getting on the classes, like on this semester. I only need to do 2 classes this semester, but at the university they suggested me to trying to do like a normal semesters, like trying to take more classes. I really like to go to college, to university. I really like to study. I like to learn things there. I really like the campus. I find it very friendly, and I can relax there. Like I really like to go to a place where there is a grass field, and I can draw here, and I can listen to music. I can also just relax on the grass, and I find it like very enjoyable. I think that's the word, enjoyable. Uh, Another thing that more related to my fitness journey, that was like related to learning how to ride a bike. I think I need to learn the route from here to college, to campus. I think I can learn that tomorrow or the next week. It's like 30 minutes of riding, 30 to 40 minutes of riding. Think I haven't done that route before, but Google say to me like it was that time, and it wasn't like a very difficult, very hard route. But I don't know how it's going to be like in the morning, if there are going to be like a lot of cars, a lot of people, if that's going to be something that is going to delay the travel. So I'm going to learn that like next week. I also hope to be able to maintain like my fitness journey and do so, like on my learning journey, like finishing the classes I need to finish like this semester. This year is going to be a very relaxed year. I only need to do one semester. I I need two classes to get my license. I think I don't know if that's the correct word, but I need to be licensed. And then next year I can do like the practice and another like study. That's like another paid. I don't know. It's called a diplomado. I don't know the name in English, but it's like an extra course or an extra class that's like more specific, like it's like more advanced, more in depth. And if I have that and the practice, I'm going to be like I'm going to be finishing like my career. It's been very fun for me. Like it has been a very fun experience. I started studying at the pandemic. The second year of the pandemic was very intense, and then when we can start like the year, I think 2023, when we can actually go to the campus and study there, there was a very different experience, and for me I think it was a very good experience. I really enjoyed it. It was fun. I think it was nurturing. I think that's the word. I learned a lot, and I really like the campus, and I really like the university where I study. So it's going to be, I think, a very relaxed year, and because of that, I hope I can maintain that, like this fitness journey. Years before it, I've been very inconsistent, but I was able to sustain like going to the gym some months, like 1 to 5 times a week. It was I think like my top record, like going 5 times a week to the gym. But now I'm trying to do some mixed routine, like going 1 to 3 days to the gym, like a really long and intense session, and then doing another things that are also related to exercise, like long walks, like exercising here at home, riding or learning how to ride a bike, or some things that are related. So it has been very different. I think something I need to do when I have like my class schedule, like the days and the classes, like confirmed. I need to organize around it to also be able to train, like I think 3 times a week at the gym, and then doing like, I don't know, 2 or 3 days of exercise, but outside the gym, like 2 days at home and maybe one day outside the home, like at the park, or maybe doing something different. But I've been.
Mi trabajo es fácil porque uso clic a
Sorry, I clicked like accidentally clicked like the mouse. It has been for me like very fun. I've been really enjoying it, like my fitness journey, doing exercises. But I think I'm still struggling with order. I need like a more structured routine. I think I'm getting to the point where I already have like the habit of going 1 to 3 times a week to the gym. I think that's okay, but I need to optimize not only my exercise routine, but also I need to optimize my eating, or like the foods I eat, like on the week. These 2 weeks I've been eating very bad. Like last week I had a meeting with my father, and another day I meet with my mother. I went to 2 different restaurants with them separately on separate days. I think what was on one day was on Wednesday, and the other day was on Sunday. One day with my father we eat like Peruvian, I think Peruvian food. I don't know how to say comida peruana, but Peru food. And with my mother we eat like a Korean barbecue. It was I really like that place. It is a very elegant place. It's very small. It has like these very technological like tables with like a grill, I think it's the word, on the center, and they give you like a small plate with meat, with vegetables, so they give you a, I don't think if cup is like the word, but a China thing with I don't know if China what's the material, but that thing that are like that, like this, but with rice, and also one with, I think it's ramen, and then you can make something that's similar, like a taco with a lettuce leaf that's like very big, and I think that's a very enjoyable experience. I really like that place, but I haven't been like eating very clean. My weight has went up a little bit. I don't find that like very concerning, but it's not what I was planning. My this week my weight has been varying between 101 and 98 kilos. So I think that's still like an acceptable margin. I really like to register like my weight on a range, because I know weight vary between the days and the moment of the day that you weigh yourself. So that method, at least it's working to me and makes me less anxious, because like some days when I'm like registering like my weight daily or weekly, I tend to get like more anxious, like trying to do that number like go down. And this time I've been like more focusing on enjoying like the process, like trying to eat uh, more high quality foods, like trying to eat sometimes of the day like lighter meals, and trying to eat like more vegetables, less like sugary drinks, less chocolate, less like snacks. But this week I've been very disorganized. Last week was the same, so I really think that returning to classes next week is going to help me, because it's going to put me in a routine, like a forced routine, that is going to help me to ordering myself in at least with that. But I've always have like problems with routines and schedules, like with very organized things like I need to do on the week. I have problems with sticking to a routine. Like making a routine makes me very anxious, and sticking to it also makes me anxious. But I can be on a routine, and I also can adapt myself like in a week or in a month to be on that routine and to be relaxed on it. But something that really stresses me, like when you have like a clean schedule, like a routine made for the week or for the month, and there's always something disorganizing your routine, but it's something that like has higher priority, and you can't actually move. I know that adulthood in adult life, most of the time you are not going to be able to control everything, and there's always going to be a problem, like, or in the thing that you're doing, or in your personal life, or something that maybe is environmental, like rain or something like that, that is going to disorganize you, and you need to see that, and you need to organize when you're making like your routines, and when you're organizing what are you going to do to like be able to complete your routine, like perfectly, or at least in an acceptable margin. But I think that's something that very very stressed me. Like, it's not something like it's not like the end of the world, but it's very 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 annoying for me. And I think I'm going to be doing a routine like between tomorrow and next week, when I have like more certainty. I don't know if certainty is the word, but when I have more certeza of the classes I'm going to have. And I think that's another thing that I think I need to report is that I actually have been smoking less marijuana, like less weed. I think that's a very, very, very uh, important improvement on my quality of life, and also on my fitness journey, because like until last year, I was the kind of person that was smoking every day, like all day, every day, and now I can be some days without smoking. Actually, I was cleaner on my quitting the addiction of weed, like at the end of last year. But in January, like first week of January, I had like an emergency. I went to urgency on the hospital, because I was um, with rumination in my head. I can't sleep. I wasn't able to be sleeping well. And it wasn't like something very very like terrible. Like on the stress level, like the normal stress level that is in my life, it wasn't like the end of the world. But one of the voices in my head that they say to me, what if you go to urgency and just ask for help? That I was okay. Let's go. Let's go to have that adventure. It was like the first week of January. And then there they said like I was with, I can't remember everything, but I think it was like the more important thing was like I was with withdrawal symptoms of marijuana, and then I took some exams. It was to they also said another things to me, and then when I took some exams, and the doctor, when they gave me the order, they say like I should take like more, like I should take more easy, like the quitting of marijuana, the quitting of weed things. And because I'm also trying to do more exercises, eating better, and I was always, so I was also in vacation. Like last year was a year for relaxation for me, because I was with all of the I don't think accumulated is a word, but with all started stress from before pandemic and with the pandemic, and then I was and then I returned to study, and I didn't have like a room for relax, for like to rest, to really be able to clean myself, like not only resting, not only relaxing, but also cleaning myself of hatred, of like anger, and all of that things, because I think at least for me, I think it was very important, because when my dog died, I was very, very, very angry about it. Like it was very painful to me to ask another to kill it, because I wasn't able to take care of him, because he was very sick. He wasn't like recovering, and I didn't I think of the worst. Like I think like he was starting to fall off the stairs. My room. Now I'm at my room. Like my room is on the second floor, and he always was here on my room, and he was like starting to fall off the stairs, and I think like he was getting sick. He wasn't recovering. He was like staggering problems. Like he had something on related to the stress hormone. It was like a part of his body that was overproducing something, I think, and that was accumulating it, and that thing was lowering his defenses. So he was having like skin issues. He was having issues like on inside of his ears. He was a French bulldog, and he was especially sick. He had like that thing that Frenchies had when that part of his mouth, it's very elongated, and they can't breathe very well. He was operated by that, but year 2024, I think, he had like two or three minor like surgeries, like something very minor, but they were stacking, and I think no, I don't really want to take care of it. He was also very angry, because he was in pain, and I didn't really want to have it like in pain on my room. And he also had like 10 years. It was very old for a French, for a sick French bulldog. And every operation that he was going to have was with a crescent, like with more probability of him dying on the next operation. And I was no, I don't really like to taking care of it. And uh, I don't know, one vet, veterinary vet, doctor. uh, I asked him if he can she could kill it, and she said that yes, she can actually kill it because he had like a disease that was not going to be cured and it was not recovering very well. So my dog died here, like in my room. I have like his his ashes on a small box here. He, I think he died at this, but when he died that year, I was very angry because I was also studying and we were doing like investigation, like a thesis, something that's like a group thesis. So I also didn't have like the time to mourn him, and I think in my family, deaths are something that really hit us very hard. Like there are some very important deaths on my family. Like they are very important for my father and for my mother. And yeah, I have like that trauma like from prior generations to me, and it was very painful because was all was like all the stack stress, and I really needed the last year to recover for everything that was that for everything that happened. So yeah, that's I think that's all for that video. Sorry for if it's very disorganized. For me they are very improvised video. I don't have like still like a script, like a very clear script. I could be making one because I'm going to be trying to order myself more, and I'm going to be sharing with you like what I'm going to do, like in my organization, like my schedule, like my food schedule, my training schedule, my classes also. And I think I could also try to organize more my hobbies and the other activities that I like to do, and trying to integrate that like on my weeks. So I think that's all. Thank you for watching, and thank you for supporting me on my fitness journey. I think it's very important for me, and it's like a new like, and for me it's like a new way to try to improve my health, and I think that's something that I have been trying to do for years, but I haven't been able to achieve for many reasons. And I think that because my age is becoming like higher and the number is sounding more serious, I need to take it even more serious, because when you're young and you can learn and you can also correct or like improve some habits or some things like that, you can also prevent some very painful diseases. Not only painful for you, but sometimes those diseases are more painful for the people that love you or the people that care for you, because you're not improving. And sometimes it's very stressful when you have to help someone that is sick, and that person doesn't want to be improving his health, and he's also always asking for help, and he's demanding for special treatments because they are sick. So I don't really like to become a person like that. I really want to be taking care of my health like now, because I'm young and all the problems I have are easily improved. So yeah, that's all. I think something that has been helping me to get like to get focus, or to gain inspiration or motivation to improve my health, is to see people doing activities that I like, and people that when I see them, I think that I should be improving something. Like I should be training harder. I should be doing the thing that I'm doing, like sober or without like marijuana, or without smoking marijuana when I'm doing the activity. Uh, that I think that's all I need to say. So I'm going to try to stay on that mood that sometimes can be boring and sometimes can be demanding of energy. Like you're not going to automatically do the correct thing. You're going to have that decision. Something that I want to say is that even though I've been eating very very bad like these two weeks, I think my weight hasn't been incremented like that much. And also I think something very important that has been happening to me when I choose to eat bad is that now I think I have like a room of time when my brain, like in my head, I have like that moment when I can say no. So it's like more a conscious decision. Even though I've been taking the wrong decision, or I've been choosing to eat like more unhealthy food or foods, I think for me it's very important to feel that now I have like that room when I can say no, because sometimes, especially when I'm like binge eating or when I'm like very high, because I've been smoking a lot, I don't think I have like that room. You're only like on a, I think like I feel on a stream when you're like smoking a lot and you're always smoking and you can't get out of it. And even if you try, you like can last like 1 hour or 2 hours without smoking, and then you're smoking again. And that can feel like very, it's very stressful. It's but and it's very hard to get out of that place, of that way of smoking. So I think to be smoking less, and now to feel like when I'm going to eat something, I have that moment when I can think, yeah, something like I'm going to take the bad decision, but now it's going to be a conscious decision. It's going to be like only like to be trapped on a stream when you're eating and eating and smoking and eating and smoking. And yeah, you're always, when you're an addict, you're always going to have or to find a reason to smoke or to eat, and it's going to be, and it's always going to be a valid reason. Sometimes that something that can make that very difficult to get out of that addiction is that you can also share that moment when you're eating and when you're smoking with another person, then that is always going to say you, yeah, we can eat that and there is no problem. But you need to be careful with that. So yes, that's all I need to say. Sorry for my disorganized speech. I'm going to be trying to organize more, like not only this kind of video, but also my life and my routines and my daily life. So yeah, that's all. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your support.